Yo. How's everyone doing today? A little bit of the midweek stream. Should I just jump back into the story? I do these like hangouts later. Gotta keep my grind up. I did a lot of the metaverse exploration already. So this is pretty much already taken care of. So I'm pretty much already all set on these rewards. I haven't even completed the story yet. Hey, I'm saying, hey, guy. Today I'd like to get to the point where at the very least we unlock Rico. So I can actually use the event weapon for her. Been tired this whole week, can't wake up. Yeah, it's been something this week. I've been feeling it too, Absane. Like ever since like Saturday, I've just been tired. And hey guy, forgot if I said hey to you. But yeah, I've been like real tired this week. There's like something about the vibes in the air, the time of year maybe. I'm not really sure what it is either. But yeah, I've been super tired all week. Like I was exhausted on yesterday. I could like barely get to work. Hey, 12 hours. Lost 2 achievements in a row. I think it's dumb that you would lose the achievement in Dead by Daylight if someone disconnects. That's interesting. Most games usually will award you with the achievement regardless. If there's a disconnection issue. Oh, then I guess yeah, that is just kind of bad RNG then if you didn't do the achievement, but got DC'd. Hey, Final Fighter. Welcome home. I like that this guy is very casual about the fact that we've brought an owl in. I feel like there's not a lot of places that if you brought an owl in would be like, that's chill. Like, you could probably get away with like a dog or a cat at a lot of places if like you kept it under control. But an owl, I feel like you brought in, people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? You can get to watch Sunday streams, so you know what's going on. The school is currently being evaluated by a third-party counselor, and is kind of instituting a policy of like students should monitor students, and teachers should not be involved in discipline. So obviously the students are kind of running amok, and they're asking the disciplinary chair, Rico, to kind of reel the students back in. And so a lot of students are acting out. And our homeroom teacher lady got busted still trying to get involved with students. And as such, the students recorded a video of our homeroom teacher disciplining a student and got her listed as a menace by the divine justice person. And so now that she's listed as a menace, she has a palace. Or, yeah, they're called palaces in this game. Also, we found out that the Uber Eats biker, the hit and run rider, was our homeroom teacher. So the person that like had the mask on riding the bike that hit Wonder on the subway at the beginning of the game was our teacher. Is this Atlas writing now? Yes. As of this act, Atlas is now back in the reins writing the story. So kind of what's going on is like we're learning slowly but surely that something like our homeroom teacher has like self-confidence issues where she doesn't feel like her students like rely on her like enough like she wants them to, and so she's taking it personally and is like getting very offended that she like can't help the students, and she has anger issues that she's kind of letting seep into her teaching career where she's like kind of lashing out at students now. But she's been using the like hit and run biker thing as a way to vent her frustration. So she's been hitting people with her bikes on the streets to like take out her anger because she's like frustrated. And I kind of missed this conversation, by the way, as I was recapping stuff. But basically, what's this? Okay. So the teacher, when she went to school, also used to come to Pops' restaurant, and she used to be a delinquent when she was a student. Miss Katayama's a delinquent. Interesting. Lightning Legs Katayama is what they called her. No way. That's so cool. Back then there were 4 big gang leaders. And she was one of them. Also, this is kind of spoilers, but for those of you who haven't seen it already, she is confirmed to have a Phantom Idol form, and she is dressed like a delinquent as her Phantom Thief. She's got the typical, like, big coat, sports bra, baseball bat. And yeah, she, like, kicks and, like, hits people with her baseball bat and stuff. Wait, actually, yeah. Did they plan on her being the biker, or was that Atlas doing that after they took over? I actually don't know. It's a bit more notable now because you can tell that the biker has her ear piercings. And I don't remember if she had those same ear piercings at the beginning of the game when she was in her bike outfit. Which is also interesting to note, so that she would ride her bike around when she was a part of the gang. And that's why she is the hit-and-run rider, too. That's funny. You must have noticed she's got a bit of a short fuse. Back then, it got her all mixed up in all kinds of fights. Yeah, you haven't seen Absane, what she looks like as a Phantom Idol? I can post it in the Discord later. But yeah, her Phantom Idol form looks pretty fucking badass. And she has a fully animated trailer, too, for her Phantom Idol form. That's sick.
はい、そんな俺のラーメンお待ちどう。旬の分と袋用のチャーシューもすぐ持ってくるからな。ああ、俺運びます。
Don't pay attention to much. I mean, it's gonna be a while before that hits the US server. I mean, she's in like 4.2 on the Chinese server. She like just came out in the latest Chinese patch. So we're probably like a year out from getting her on the US server. Oh, 4.2 or 420. Wow.
明石って人を知りませんか？明石圭って男の人。
明石さあ、俺は聞いたこと
You
ない。
didn't even know Ayaka was coming out until day of? Okay, so yeah, you're really not paying attention. I've been pretty involved with the game for a while. In terms of like seeing character designs. I haven't like really looked into characters' kits, but I've been paying attention to the designs of characters for a while.
Yeah, もうお腹パンパンだよ。ほんと幸せな時間だった。わしもやっと煮卵とチャーシューを堪能できた。実に美味であった。しかしまたあの至高の一品を味わうには店を貸し切りにするしかないのか。
気が向いたら俺が作ってやるよ。まだまだおやっさんの味には届かねえけどさ。
おお、約束だぞ、シュン。むしろ毎日わしに。
Do owls eat pork? That's so interesting to me. I mean, I guess they wouldn't have an opportunity to normally.
片山先生が元ヤンだなんて驚いちゃった。シュンは知ってたの？
マサさんから軽く聞いたことはな。
Also, I think, I mean, I guess it's technically a Phantom Idol form, but Katayama would be the first person to have both a Phantom Thief form and a Shadow form and official designs. Well, a distorted Shadow appearance, not just like same design, but the eyes are now yellow.
少なくとも過去につながりあったとか元ヤンキー仲間とかでもなさそうだ。
That's one of my hopes for 4, or Persona 4's remake, is they give the Shadow members of the investigation team like actual designs. I wonder if they will. Like, was that truly their vision that the Shadow forms just had yellow eyes, or was it because they were limited by the technology of the time? Also, we found out Riko is the daughter of a
お買い上げありがとうございま
Juice
す。
Company president.
ですが風紀委員としては教員から個人的に便宜供与をいただくわけにはいきません。
真面目だね、相変わらず。教務主任の手伝いだってさ、断ればいいんだよ。
The shadow forms did look different. That just wasn't the case for Yosuke and
別
Chie.
にいやいややっているわけではありませんから。
Not really, though. I mean, their boss forms did look different, I suppose, yeah. But like Kanji's is just him without
こ
a
んなデー
shirt.
タまでまとめさせられてるの？こんなの学生には関係ない書類じゃない。
山梨先生はパソコンが増えてですので、私が得意なことで先生方のお役に立つのは喜ばしいことだと思ってます。
ねえ、本気で言ってる？私にはあなたが無理をしているようにしか見えなくて。
But I
自
suppose,
分を
yeah,
殺してみんなに望まれる優等生
Yukiko
を
had like a
必死に
dress
演
on,
じている
right?
んじゃないかって。あの頃からずっと。
そうだとして、それが何か問題ですか？
Kanji was in a towel, Naoto had a lab coat on. Yeah, but I'm thinking like,
私は私に求められる
I
役
mean,
割
I
を全う
suppose,
してい
yeah,
ま
they have
す。
different outfits.
それをなぜ責められなければならないんですか？
But like Shadow Sai looks, I feel like
学生っていう
significantly
のは
different from Sai.
子供
Not
ってい
just
うのは
like
やりたいことを自由にやるべきじゃ
she
な
a
い。
clothes swap. Like her face is a bit more distorted. She's got like all the makeup on and stuff.
そういう時期でしょ？大人はそれをサポートするためにいるの。
But I
子供の
suppose,
自
yeah,
由を
maybe
潰
with
すためにいるんじゃない。
HD graphics, the shadow forms might be able to look a little
そ
bit
れ
more
なら
distinct
私の
in the
やりたいこと
remaster
が
if they just
先生方の役に立
enhance
つ
the
こと。
graphics on those outfits.
先生、なんでそう私に構うんですか？私が忙しいと先生が何か困るんですか？
それはだって私はずっとあなたが気にかかっていて。
私が梅種の令嬢であり、会社を継ぐ人間だから忖度しているのですか？
Kimetsuo gamer armor.
すみません、言葉が過ぎました。でも先生はもう私の担任じゃないのですから、気にかけていただく必要はありません。
Also, yeah, as I was saying, Riko is basically like the Haru of this game. Except her family has a little bit more faith in her.
そこまでですよ、片山先生。
明石先生。
Hey Liz, you checked and the biker had earrings from the beginning. It's more that it's hard to see the earrings on her in the formal outfit. Okay.
怖かったでしょ。大丈夫ですか、種村さん。
私は問題ありません。明石先生はなぜこちらに？
種村さんが今やってる作業って私が教務主任に頼んだものでしょ。それが気になりまして。で、様子を見に来たら
Also, this guy has been going out of his way to get Katayama in trouble. He's trying to set her up to be the new menace.
統合？
So he's like exaggerating on a lot of the stuff that she's
間に合ってよか
doing.
ったですよ。また先生が生徒に暴力を振るう前で。
He's like saying she's, you know, like
そんなことをするわけないで
yelling
しょ。
at students and being violent, etc., etc.
ほら、またそうやって激高する。
He's involved with the Menace website in some way,
学
shape,
生
or
だって
form.
もう子供じゃない一個人なんですよ。叱責して押さえつけるのは時代遅れです。子として互いに尊重し合わなければ。そこの線引きが重要なんです。気づいてないようですが、あなたのやってることただの自己満足ですよね。
何が自己満足だ。お前たちが彼女を利用しているくせに。 何が働き方改革だ。何が学生同士の自主性に任せるだ。教師が楽をしてその負担を彼女に背負わせて、そんなものの何が教育だ。
Uh-oh.
今でさえ種村さんは家の重責を抱えながら思い悩んで過ごしてる。
She's gonna get fired for
背負わ
this.
せるな。彼女の心を苦しめるな。
先生。
何をしているんですか、片山先生。
Valid crash out? Yeah, but this is the kind of crash out that's gonna get her fired.
大丈夫ですか、明石先生。連絡に気づいて様子を見に来てよかった。
And those two little bitches in the background still recording
これは
this.
明らかに暴力行為ですぞ、片山先生。まったくなんてことをしてくれたんだ。
違います。
I like that she's kind of got a temper. Good for her.
マジ暴力教師じゃん。決定的瞬間通っちゃったんですけど。
あなたたち。
君たち取ったって今のお金。
だって明石先生待ってんのになかなか戻ってこないから。動画の話また相談乗ってくれるって約束してたのにさ。
ちょっとそのスマホ渡しなさい。動画消して。
怖っ。絶対嫌なんですけど。
ああもう明石先生、この子たちお願いします。それと片山先生。
Should have punched him in the mouth at least. If she's gonna get fired, she should have done something more than just grab him by the
応接室。じっくり
collar.
話を聞かせてもらいますよ。
はい。
言い逃れはできませんよ。私も一部始終を記録していますからね。
羽村君は今日は帰りなさい。そしてこのことは他言無用だ。入れ。
一部始終を記録。明石先生、今日は珍しく最初からスマートグラスをかけていた。もしかして録画しながらこの部屋に入ってきたの。それにタイミングよく教務主任が来訪。あの子たちも
She's recognizing the setup. Obviously, she's gonna be the smart one.
これって。
Nope. Randomly cuts to us in the bedroom. Alright, sure. Why not?
Ne, 大変なの。
これ片山さん。
Katayama has been suspended until further notice.
校内で暴力を振るったって書いてある。
Violent behavior on school property. But she would never. Alright, Sharon, come on. We literally just learned last night that she used to be a gang leader. I mean, come on. I don't know about she would never.
明石先生かわいそう。片山ガチでファントムじゃん。やばいよ。
Personally, I would let her, but
片山さんがそんなことするわけねえだろうが。
何言ってんだよ。実際にやったから問題になってんだろ。公式ファントム認定もすぐだぜこりゃ。この謹慎の張り紙マガ通信に投稿しとく。
静かにしなさい。
is Shun like popular at school? Like, I can't really tell.
一限目が始まるわよ。みんな教室に戻って。
Like, we know Motoha is pretty well liked member of the
先輩も現
group.
場にいたって本
本当ですか？
And Rico will obviously be a very well-liked member of the
ど
group.
うしてそれを？
I don't know. I can't tell if Shun is. He seems more respected than like Ryuji.
片山
at
は
school.
暴力教師のファントムだって。
ファントムだから謹慎になったんで
He's
すよね。
popularly feared.
ファントムとか暴力教師とか憶測で物を言うのはやめなさい。片山先生の謹慎中の対応は他の先生方がしてくださっているわ。なので今私たちが騒ぎ立てても仕方のないこと。さあ、
Does she not have like a council that she's part of? It's literally just her.
つまんねえな。
風紀委員長なら片山のことビシッと言ってくれるかと思ったのにね。
The only thing I don't like its feeling is if characters got hit by amnesia and forgot that the palace rulers are created by some mastermind. I would disagree though.
あなたたちも遅刻するわよ。行きなさい。
I feel like the argument with Luful was pretty valid. The argument being that the first two palaces, or palace rulers, were created because the people of the first two palaces were genuinely vindictive people. Whereas Katayama is not.
早すぎると言った方がいいかしら。
Katayama would also be the first palace that we've seen in the Persona 5 games that's not like truly gone off the deep end. Like, she's angry right now, but she's still trying to help people. Sai would be the closest we've seen to that, and even then she was kind of I mean, still kind of willing to throw anyone in jail if it meant getting a boost in her career.
学生たちの噂話を総合すると、生徒指導室で片山と種村莉子が口論となり、駆けつけた明石に片山が暴行。それを教務主任と生徒数名が目撃という状況か。
片山先生、どうしてそんなこと。
しかも相手は明石ってよ。異世界のつながりまんまじゃねえか。なあ、俺らがパレスを攻略できてたらなんか変わってたのか。あの明石みてえなシャドウを倒せてた。
You're not sold she would have a shadow to the degree that they show. Yeah, and I think that is because there is in this game a mastermind that is granting shadows to specific people and forcing it upon them, just like the jails of Persona Strikers.
あれを倒してたら片山先生は明石先生に暴力を振るったりしな
I
かったかも
would still say there wasn't really evidence that that would be the case up
で
until
もそれって
we
やっ
entered
ぱり
this
変じゃ
palace,
な
though.
い？あいつ片山先生のパレスを守ってたよね。暴力を振るいたいほど憎い相手が自分の心を守る象徴ってなんかおかしいような。
そこだよな。ただパレスに現れちまうくらい明石が片山さんにとってでかい存在なのは確かなんだ。
何にせよ明石のことを調べよう。奴がパレスに関連しているのは事実なのだから。
そうだね。でもどうやって調べる？他の先生に聞いてみるとか。
何の話をしているの？
リコ先輩。
ごめんなさい。盗み聞きするつもりはなかったのだけど。確認させて。
Didn't intend to eavesdrop, okay.
明石先生を調べると言っていたかしら。
Perhaps, perhaps not.
だよね。どうだったかな。
いや口笛下手すぎんだろ。俺らはその片山先生が心配だなって話をしてただけで。
奇遇ね。私も明石先生を調べたいと思っていたの。よかったら協力しない？それは学内ではこれ以上話せないわ。
おいおい、盗み聞きしといた挙句理由も言わずに協力しろってのか。
シュン、失礼じゃん。
必要なことだろ。あんた片山さんが暴行した時にいた証人の一人なんだよな。
Ugh, stretch.
風紀委員長様がいる前で先生が手出すってあんたが止めるとかできなかったのかよ。
Guess what felt weird to me is Lufel not bringing it up at all.
そうね。止められなかった私にも責任がある。そしてなぜその状況が起きてしまったのかを見極めるために
But I also feel like
明石先生を調べたいの。
Shun was not in the mindset where he would have been willing to listen to
時間を取るから
justifications or
続
reasons.
きは学外のどこかで会って話せないかしら。
Like he clearly cares for Miss Katayama.
ありがとう。じゃあ時間が決まったらチャットするわ、元葉。
はい。
I like when the subtitles like clearly don't match what the character just said. Like I don't know much Japanese, but like the subtitle was like, "Okay, sounds good," and then Motoha said a singular word.
しかし盗み聞きをされてしまうとはアジトの意味がまるでなくなってしまったな。今度からはもっと周り気をつけないとだね。でもリコ先輩
English dub
ど
win.
うしたんだろう。
How come it makes me like manually go home on some cutscenes, but other times it just hard cuts to me back in my bedroom? I was looking at Motoha's big ass phone reminded me. Did anyone look at the new iPhone? I think I'm gonna pass on it. I was looking at it, but my phone still works fine. I've got the iPhone 14, so I'm already a few models behind, but I don't really see anything upgrade worthy. Plus, it bugs me that big ass camera just sticking out of the phone. If it was like, I would be okay with the phone being thicker if they made it flush with the phone. The fact that they don't do that drives me nuts. Kind of hate how they force you to sleep so much. It is kind of random that you have to sleep a lot. I think they want to like constantly give you opportunities to like break off to do your gacha stuff. Wait, where the fuck am I going? It's like in Genshin when you have to advance the clock. Yeah. when quests, like in the middle of quests, it's like, wait till the next day. And it's like, I don't wanna. You're lazy and don't want to sort through the files. The new iPhone transfer is super easy. Like, when I got the iPhone 14, like, it was remarkably easy to update my phone and, like, move all the files over. Like, I actually was in awe how easy it was to swap from my iPhone. So I went from the X to the 14. So if I keep that pattern up, I should technically wait till the iPhone 18 to get it. But, like, when I went from the X to the 14, I was in awe of how easy it was to swap.
なんだあれあそこで撮影みたいなのやってんな
Isn't that human in front of the camera? Oh, Luful. You qualify for a free iPhone upgrade? I mean, if it's free, you might as well. Oh, could you use this costume for Rico?
お近くまでいらした際にはぜひお立ち寄りください。
はい、OK です。
That's cute.
ありがとうございました。
リコ先輩かわいい。っていうか、なんですこれ？テレビ？
あ、ごめんなさい。もう約束の時間になってしまったのね。もう少しで終わるから待っていてくれる？
So she's got to do like a TV promotion career, school, and everything too? Wow.
おいおい風紀委員長様とあろうお方がモデルのバイトでもしてんのかよ
いえ、これは家業の手伝いよ。実家のお店の宣伝と言ってもケーブルテレビの夕方のニュースにちょっと映るだけだけどね。
家業？実家って？
What kind of business? Gee, Shun, I wonder what kind of business. Do you think it's the giant market table behind her?
あの梅干しとつけ麺の CM とかバンバン流れてるあれ おう、梅種の梅干しってマジで質が他と団地なんだよな。俺もスープの隠し味にしてみたり、いろいろお世話になってんわ。
あら、お得意様だったのね。ごひいき
Thank
に
you
し
for
て
your
いただいてあり
patronage.
がとう。
I just hear the shopkeep say that every time I hear that voice line in ending game now.
それにしても
Thank you for your patronage.
衣装も本当に
It's from,
可愛いな
I think from Persona
リコ
Strikers.
先輩、すごく似合ってます。
Anyone could pull off that outfit. Why is Wonder such a dick? Like, I mean, I guess it almost feels like every line has like a like goes for like one of the protagonist aesthetics. But like Wonder has a lot of dickhead lines. I don't feel like Joker ever really had that. He's just kind of a little bit of a snob. I mean, I like that each of the Persona protagonists have, like, a little bit of their personality that's, like, sneaks through in your dialogue choices. But Wonder is definitely an ass.
ありがとう。お世辞でも嬉しいわ。さて、さすがにこの格好のままじゃカフェには行けないわね。着替えたらすぐに行くから。 先に入って待っていてちょうだい。
On the level of, like, Makoto Yuki just telling people straight to their face, yeah, I don't care. Actually, I feel like that's even Wonder's a little bit ruder because like Yuki's I don't care is like apathetic, but like some of Wonder's dialogue options are just like straight rude.
こちらから呼び出しておいて待たせてしまってごめんなさい。
いえいえ、テレビいつ放映ですか？見ますね。
主役は梅干しだからきっと私はほとんど映っていないわよ。それで本題なんだけど。
Wonder say that to the child, it's their fault.
明石のことを
I mean, Wonder's got dialogue lines about on par, I feel.
前も聞いたけど、あんた現場にいたんだろ。本当に片山
When
さん
Kayo, or Kayo, is that her name? The MILF?
そうね。そこから話しましょう。私が見た一部
Is
始
like
終を
recalling her
説明する
youth
わね。
and is like saying she's struggling to understand her nephew. Wonder can be like, it's probably because you're so fucking old. Instead of comforting her.
明石先生が煽ってわざと片山先生を怒らせたような。
しかも目撃した生徒ってあの二人組かよ。タイミング良すぎねえか？
そうね。
Why does Shun not have a
私の
drink?
口から説明して
That's
いるか
bugging
ら
me.
多少は主観が混じったかもしれないけど、やっぱりあなたたちも疑問に思うのね。
Did you pick that option? No, I would
様
never
々
hurt
な
my
偶然
beloved
が
MILF.
重なった状況が。
どういうことですか？
まず前提から話すわ。片山先生は授業以外で学生に接触しないように止められていた。
あ、そういえば明石先生がそんなこと言ってたような気が。
でも片山先生、
Yeah, I mean, the iPhone's pretty resilient, Liz. Mine had, my last iPhone X,
まあ、あの人
that I finally
生徒のことが
replaced,
心配だったら放っておく人じゃない
like, the battery started to inflate.
そうね。
And so, like, the back popped
でも
off.
それを
Like, but it would still work, but the battery looked like a balloon. And I still used it for like a month or two like that until the new phone came out, and I was like, this is probably not
明
safe.
石先生は片山
So
先
I
生
bought a
を
new
追
one.
って途中で邪魔に入る。邪魔をされた先生は不満を感じる。そういうことが何度かあったようだけど、加納くんは覚えがあるんじゃない？
そういや、屋上で俺らが片山さんと話してた時、明石が途中で割って入ってきたな。
あ、私も覚えてる。なんで明石先生がここにいるんだろうって。
加えて片山先生はファントム扱いされて以来、特に情緒が不安定に見えた。あとは責任感なのかしらね。授業以外では生徒
You don't have
に
an
接せないこと
iPhone?
が拍車をかけて、いつ爆発
I
し
rock
て
the
もおかしくない。
I'm pretty
そ
basic
んな
like
片
that.
山先生が私に声かけに向かった。
まさかそれを明石が知ってて。
片山
I've
先
had the
生の後を追い
iPhones since the
教務主任
4.
や二人組にも根回しをした上、
My first smartphone was a Motorola Droid, and that fucking sucked, and it died on
そん
me.
な風に考え
So I
られ
went to
ない
the
から。
iPhone after.
ああ、言われてみると。
それにもう一つ、明石先生を疑っている理由がある。彼のスマートグラスね。
ああ、あのセンス悪いメガネか。
おそらく明石先生は部屋に入った時から録画をしていたんだと思う。片山
But
先
yeah,
生
I
が
tried to
自
be a
分に暴
contrarian
力
at
を
one
振る
point
う
and
だ
not
ろ
have
う
the
と確
iPhone.
信して。
But once the droid
そんな。
completely fell apart on me, I was like, I'm not doing this again.
とはまだ言い切れない。今の
I
話
had
は
the iPhone
私の勝手
4,
な憶
then the
測に
iPhone
過ぎないし、
5S, and then I had that all the way till the iPhone
疑わ
X,
しいとは思っ
and
て
then the iPhone 14. I'll probably keep the iPhone 14 unless it like totally falls
明石
apart
先
into
生の
like
こ
the
とを
iPhone
少しネッ
20.
トで調べてみたの。
I'll probably upgrade
前
to
は
that one
企業
because I
相
bet
手
you
の
that
コ
one
ン
will
サ
be a
ルタ
big
ントだ
deal.
ったみたいね。どの企業も明石先生のおかげで業務の
Love
問
that
題点
Rico
が改
has
善
brought
さ
out
れ
like
業
printed
績も上が
facts
って大成
to the
功。
meeting.
凄腕のコン
I
サ
don't
ル
even
タントへ
think
の
Makoto
感謝
Nijima
と称
ever
賛
came
の声
with
がほ
like
とんどだけど、
a prepared document about their next target.
気になる書き込みもいくつかあったの。
これ
彼の方針に反対した後、社内に悪評が流れ退職を余儀なくされたとか、
That's pretty incredible.
明石によって不正の証拠を見つけられた社員が冤罪を訴えながらも結局自殺したとか。
自殺？
これが本当ならめちゃめちゃヤバい人じゃないですか。
落ち着いて、ネットの書き込みだし真偽のほどはわからないわ。でもあの人が推し進める強引な働き方改革で教師は萎縮し、生徒は教師に不信を抱いている。少なくとも私はあの人を善意のコンサルタントだとは思えないの。むしろ強引に問題を解決し、コンサルの明石先生のみが成功する誘導にしか見えなくて。
そうかよ。俺も最初からあいつのことを怪しいって思ってたんだ。片山さんははめられたんだな。ちくしょう、明石の野郎。
しかも最悪死人が出た噂もあって、じゃあ片山先生がそうなる可能性も。
先輩、俺は何すりゃいい？あと何を調べりゃいいんだ？
待て待て待て、シュン、短慮が過ぎるぞ。
Is Rico going to see our
レ
owl?
ースを止めよう。お前たち、種村をすぐに信用しすぎだ。もし明石の資格や仕掛け人だったらどうする？
Does Lufo have the same rule where
ロ いえ、
as Morgana?
気のせい。
まずはこやつがなぜ明
Can
石
people understand Lufo without going to the metaverse?
なぜね。あなたたちも片山先生を信じて明石先生
No,
を
not
疑っている
exactly
よ
the
うだっ
same.
たからよ。私に提示できる情報は今のところこれだけ。あなたたちは何か掴んでいることはある？
それがさっぱり何にもわかんないねってなってた時。
Do people just need to have a strong desire then to understand Lufo?
これから情報を手に入れるための手伝いをしてくれないかしら。調査に協力し合い、手に入れた情報は互いに共有す
You
る。
only need to have the potential? Oh, okay.
なるほど。明石を疑う者同士での協力依頼。つまり取引というわけか。
She's reacting far too casually to seeing a talking owl. I mean, even in general, she's reacting too casually to someone just having an owl in their backpack. Like, the owl came out of Nagisa's backpack and started talking, and the only question that came to her mind was, I think that owl might have talked. And not like, bro, do you have a fucking owl? What? Why is there an owl in your backpack? And she just kind of dismissed it. She was like, yeah, nah, I don't think the owl talked. And then didn't acknowledge it after. Regardless if the owl talked or not, it's not like a dog or a cat. I would escalate. I would be like, can I see the owl? Is that your owl? It's broad daylight. Your owl is awake? What is happening?
決まりね。ありがとう。
こちらこそですよ。 リコ先輩がいるなら
That's probably the key difference that like makes one of the key differences that makes Luful different to Morgana in the narrative. Is that Morgana's like can blend in much easier. I feel like if people see a cat, they would just kind of go, "Oh, cute," and then move on.
すいませんでした。
Luful would immediately raise questions because
学
he's
年
an
だって
owl.
一つしか変わらないのだし、よければもう少し砕けてもらって。
でもどうやってこれから明石先生のことを調べるんです？
So when people see Morgana and just go, "Okay," and move on, that makes sense. But people seeing an owl and just going, "Whatever," just distracts me.
すみません。明石先生いますか？
君は以前に片山先生と揉めていた。確か新井さんでしたね。
Can you legally have an owl as a pet?
あの時は助かりましたよ。ありがとうございま
I
し
need
た。
to look this up.
おや、
I'm going to get an
君
owl
は
and name it
片山
Luful.
先生派かと思っていたのですが。
いいえ、あんなヤバい先
Can
生だなんて
you
知らなかったね。
legally have
そ
an
れはそうとし
owl
て、
as a
明石
pet?
先生って学園の改善要望を聞いてくれるんですよね。
Damn it!
ええ、そうですよ。要望があるなら時間を取ってお聞きしましょう。
やったなら早速なんですけど、購買のパンの種類を増やしてほしいんです。今甘い系があんまり選べなくって。
So you need to have like a special
リクエストもできます？
license
私野球大会開きたいなって思って
to
て。
have an owl, and even then, it's technically not a pet. You have to be like training it or rehabilitating it or
長くなり
something.
そうならちゃんと時間を取るので。
So you can't just like have an owl.
休憩がてらお話をしてらしてはいかがですか？明石先生もそろそろお疲れでしょ。
Time to
デ
get
ー
a
タ整
license.
理
I don't
は
want
私
one
がやっ
that
ておきま
bad.
すので。
じゃあ屋上行きましょうよ先生。あそこ風が気持ちいいんで。
そうですね。じゃあお言葉に甘えて少し休憩としますか。
行きましょう。
Think of the views.
はいはい、待ってください。
やっぱり置いていったわね。生徒と接するときは親近感を持ってもらうためなのか、色眼鏡に付け替えることが多い。
Kind of cool that Motoha is the one
うまくね。めっちゃ自然
is
だった
being the distraction here.
一応台本は渡しておいたし、昔から度胸のある子だとは思ってたけど、予想以上だったわね。舞台とか
I
で
bet
活
she
躍
could have
で
a
きる子
future
な
in
のかも。
theater.
それじゃ誰か来ないよう見張ってて。
Are they going to let her put the glasses
してい
on?
るほど不用心ではないか。何かヒントになるもの。メール、フォトアルバム。
I'm surprised Google Glasses would be password protected.
これは違う。じゃあこっち。
I want Google Glasses so bad.
おい、まだか。そろそろ戻ってきちまうかもだ
Would
ぜ。
Motoha not text them? They're on the way back?
大丈夫。候補は絞れてるの。多分これで。ビンゴね。
マジかよ。どうやってパスワード見つけたんだ？
それは後で。今はこっちが優先。非表示のフォルダ。中身は写真と動画ファイル。これやっぱり。
Does he have a file labeled as blackmail?
ええ、元葉やあなたたちが協力してくれたおかげでね。全部コピーしてっと。他にめぼしいものは。元葉が戻ってくる。分かったわ。二人も引き上げてちょうだい。この後またあの吉祥寺のカフェで落ち合いましょう。
わかった。そんじゃ先輩も気ぃつけてな。
We should at least catch Motoha in the hallway to, like, give Rico another few minutes.
「また遠くまで来させちゃってごめんなさい。学校から離れている方がいいかと思って。今日は私がおごるから好きに頼んでちょうだい。」
いやいや悪いですよ。
That's too
あな
generous.
たたちのおか
They
げ
say
で
to the
明石のパソコ
millionaire
ンの
daughter.
中を確認できたんだから
Alright.
お礼くらいさせて。特に元葉の名演技には助けられたわ。
Nagisa only has nice things to say about Motoha.
リコ先輩が台本を作ってくれたおかげだよ。っていうか、購買のパンとか野球大会のお願いも演技じゃなくて本心だったしね。
ああ、本音だったってことね。
You have to commit to the script, Shun. You have to believe what you say.
微塵も疑われる余地がなかったのだし。さあ、元葉は何を頼む？
じゃあ遠慮なくいただきます。
で、本題の明石のパソコンの中身だけど、すべて精査はできていない。
Immediately mountains above
片山
On's
先生の
acting.
画像と動画がいくつも入ってい
Poor
る。
On.
ご丁寧に特別に専用フォルダを作ってね。
それって。
どちらかというと弱みを探していたんじゃないかという気がするわ。その証拠に女性と二人組が録画してたデータも。
I wondered, are we going to find out she's the hit and run rider because of Rico copying those files?
あれは明石が消したって言ってなかったか？
教務主任には削除させたなんて言って、実際は嘘の三枚舌だったってこと。
じゃあ片山さんをマガ通信に投稿したのも。
投稿者は匿名だったからわからないけど、可能性
You
は
have a
十
new
分に
phone
あ
on your
る。
desk, but you're too lazy to set it up. That's why you gotta get the
とりあえず
iPhone.
まだ全
iPhones
部の
make
デ
the new
ータを見ら
phone
れてい
setup
ないか
super
ら、
easy.
確認が終わったら教えるわ。それでいい？
はい、もちろん。ありがとうございます。
あ、お前たち明石のパソコンのパスワードを聞いておけ。
Is she not gonna be like, okay, wait, for real? Is your owl talking? What is happening? Like, I dismissed it last time,
先輩、明石のパスワー
but
ドって何だ
this time he's for real talking.
分かったんだよ。
What is happening?
ああ、あれは彼の昔の社員番号だったわ。明石先
Nope,
生は
she's just
コンサル
gonna
を始める前、
not
テ
acknowledge
レビ
it.
局に勤めていたみたいね。
Cuba is sponsored by Apple, dude. The amount of shilling I would do if I was actually sponsored by
や
Apple.
っぱエリートではあるんですね。
その頃の写真が スマートグラスの中のアルバムにたくさん入っていた。
The Apple sponsorship, like for those influencers on YouTube,
よほど大
has
切な
gotta
思
be
い出なのかな。
crazy.
試しに入れてみたら正解だったのよ。もちろん他にも候補はいくつかあったけれど。
抜け目ね。俺なら
I like how she's down for something morally dubious right off the bat. Rico?
その番号教えてもらってもいいですか？
いいけど、どうして？
ほら。
Oh, she also has a very
また調
fancy
べたくなるかもし
drink,
れない
whereas
か
we're
な
all
っ
just
て。
we all have our basic drinks.
あなたたちなら大丈夫でしょ
Will
うけ
you
ど。
promise not to misuse it?
悪用はしないって約束してくれる？
Sure.
本当に大丈夫かしら？
大丈夫です。今日彼少し風邪気味でね。
わかった。何か書くものある？
ああ、ちょっと待ってくれ。メモ帳、メモ帳。
I'm surprised Zoomers would ever have the "Do you have something to write with" issue. Just pull out your phone, big bro.
よし、明石のパスワードが手に入ったな。これであのロックを解除できるかもし
What do
れ
you
ない。
mean, do I have something to write with?
おう。じゃあ早速パレスに向かおうぜ。
じゃあこの後渋谷直行だね。
If they had Rico at Shujin, Kamoshida would have been toast.
お
Yeah,
待たせ。
Kamoshida wouldn't have made it through the
先
week.
輩、ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさま
How
で
is
し
she going to end up in the palace? I'm very curious.
どういたしまして。3人は
Where are you
この後
headed?
どうする？
To the metaverse, actually.
はい宿題とかあるしまっすぐ帰ります。
た。俺もっすね。まっすぐ帰って寝
You're like choosing the shady answer because the amount of lifting the group members have to do. Yeah, when I replayed Strikers last week, I know some people saw me posting about Strikers in the Discord, but Joker has some really funny responses to that as well. Like you have some moments where you can just straight up admit, like, yeah, I'm the leader of the Phantom Thieves, and the rest of the group is like, what? Like for Akane, when you're talking to Zenkichi's daughter. That's really fun. You'd be like, yeah, we're the Phantom Thieves, and then the group freaks out. And then Akane will be like, who do you think's the coolest member? And then Joker can be like, the leader, because that's me.
わかったわ。じゃあここで別れましょう。気をつけて帰ってね。
はいリコ先輩また学校で。
いろいろあざした。
Strikers is like such a peak game, bro. Uh oh, she doubts us too. She's suspicious of everybody.
やっぱりあの子たち。
Look at her.
この間から何か。
She is a high tier doubter.
パレスに
Never trusted someone a day in her life. I mean, I guess she did kind of imply that when we first met her.
あ、お前たち、明石のパソコンのパスワードを聞いておけ。よし。
Where she was like, I appreciate relationships where I know people are after something. I don't like normal friendships.
パスワードを聞くように指示したあの声。3人のものじゃなかった。
No, you're just hearing things, Rico. You're going nuts. I also perfectly timed my, or strategically planned for my platinum trophy and strikers to happen while I was doing an all-out attack on somebody. So I got a really cool screenshot of Sophie doing her all-out attack
探索も慎重に進めましょ
during
う。
my platinum pop for strikers, which was really cool. Yeah, Strikers is so good, man. I'll probably eventually play it or buy it on PC to also like replay it like a third time. It's so good.
よし。
だが今回は
買い物とかリーダーの判断に任せるね。
My preparations are finished. I'm level 80.
準備でき
I don't need to prepare anymore. There she is.
帰るって言っていたのに。
That's my high tier doubter. I'm very interested to see what her awakening scene will be.
消え。だって今ここに確かに。このメモ。じゃあここにいたことは間
You
違
have
い
yet to
ないは
experience the
ず。
gameplay. Oh, this gameplay of Strikers is so good too. It's got that Dynasty Warrior gameplay with like a interesting mix of
とりあえず元葉に電話を。
Persona game or yeah, Persona mechanics. It's
何かし
awesome.
らこのアイコン。
I really like Dynasty Warriors combat, so that's another reason why I like Strikers. But I played the Gundam Dynasty Warriors games, the Fire Emblem Dynasty Warriors games, both the original and Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
何ここ。どうなって。
よし。では目的の再確認だ。第3エリアの片山のパレスに向かい、例のパスワードのかかった扉まで行く。いいな。
おう。
ケトル、いつものやつお願い。
何今
What just happened?
理解が追いつかない。何かが車に変身した。それにあの子たち。
さて、それじゃパスワード入れてみようよ。
Got your
メモはソイ
notebook,
が持ってた
Soy?
よね。
So I don't get shit.
ああ、ちょい待ち。お、あれ、どこだ？え？あ、嘘だろ？ねえ。
I would say copied from another game is a strong word,
ちょっとちょっと。
but it does play like other games, yeah. It definitely has enough unique twists on it where it's very clearly a separate entry from the Dynasty Warriors
い
franchise.
や、わしの中に異物があればわかる気がするが、まあいいだろう。
But if you were told, it's the biggest reason why it like resembles a Dynasty Warriors game is the like hundreds of shadows you kill all at once.
そんなところには何も落ちたらんわ。
おかしいな。落としたとすりゃこの辺なんだけど。
I feel like the red on Shun's outfit, that should be blue. I don't know why that's red. It's the only red in his outfit.
いい加減にしろ。現 現実世界に落としてきたのではないのか。というより誰か覚えておらんのか、明石のパスワードを。
This is why they couldn't put it on their phones, by the
い
way.
やメモ
So they couldn't have the
持ってた俺が
password
言
to
う
this
のも
door.
なんだけどチラッとしか見てなくてさ、確か最初は9。
8じゃなかった？なんかそこそこ長かったのは覚えてるんだけど。
みんなバラバラではないか。
そういうキャトルは覚えてねえのか。
わしはそもそもメモを見ておらんだろう。ワンダーのカバンの中にいたのだぞ。
いや悪かったってんだ、怒んなよ。
わしの体をベタベタ触られたのだぞ。そりゃ怒るわ。キャー
何それ？
威嚇だ。プンプンしているという意味だ。
プンプン。
ただの可愛いポーズにしか見えないけど、まあでもなくなっちゃったのなら仕方ないよ。現実に戻ってリコ先輩にもう一度聞いて。必要ないわ。
Oh, she's just standing there.
私ならここにいるし、パスワードも記憶しているから。
は
リコ先輩？顔を隠してはいるけど、そちらが
No, the masks keep our identity a secret. What?
そ
No.
れから妙なフードのあなたは彼のカバンから聞こえていた声の方ね。
なんとお前すでにわしの声が聞こえていたのか。わしのことはキャトルと呼んでくれ。異世界でのコードネームだがな。
キャトルさん。ええ、よろしく。みんなもそういった別
She's
名
just
があるのかしら。
immediately with it, huh? No questions.
いやいや、自己紹介してる場合じゃなくて、なんで先輩が異世界にいるんですか？異世界。なるほど。異世界なのね、ここ。
Do they call the in
そんなものが
Japanese?
存在
Do
する
they call this the isekai?
な
Isekai?
ぜここへ
Like they
来て
keep
しまったの
saying
か
that. I hear
私
that
にもよ
word.
く分かっていないの。
Is it not the metaverse?
あなたたちが渋谷の駅前広場で消えたのを見て、変なアプリをタップしたらここにいて。変なアプリって異世界ナビが先輩
Yeah,
の
it's
ス
the
マホにも
Isekai Navigator.
ええ、蛇のような不気味なアイコンのね。
なるほど。
That's weird.
では間違いないようだな。
つがさも当然に話したけど、エントランスからここまで結構な距離があったろ。よく一人でここまで来られたな。
本当だ。シャドウ、怪物とかに襲われませんでしたか？
Both TV World and
Shadow.
Metaverse are just called Isekai in
わからないけど。
Japanese. Only Tartarus and the Dark
特
Hour
に
have
障害は
names.
なくここまで来られたわよ。
That's so weird.
あの子が案内してくれてね。うわ、何あれ。何者なのかは私もわからないけど、この子が
I
道を
just
示した
followed this
通りに
paper
歩いてきた。
airplane. No big deal.
他に頼る術もなかったしね。もしかしてあなたたちの仲間なの？いやいや、知らないですって。
シャドウにしてはまるで敵意を感じない。というよりむしろ。
待って、 何か近づいてくる。敵、危険、そういったものが近づいてくると、この子が教えてくれている。
She can like already interact with it pre-awakening.
確かに敵意が近づく気配がする。なんとこのわしよりも先に察知するとは。
おいおい、敵意ってのは何だよ。
おそらく例の博士の認知存在だ。今は種村莉子を連れた状態だ。戦いに巻き込むわけには。
I think it'll be very interesting to see a navigator awaken in Persona 5 style.
一本道なのだから、その扉を
I mean,
開けて
Futaba
進むし
made
かない
sense
と思う
because she was directly like, I mean, she had her like Persona 4 style
この先に
shadow.
どんな危険があるかもわから
I'm
んのだ。
very curious how Rico's
お前を連れ
awakening
ては
will
いけん。
go.
現実に引き返したいところだが。
ここにいれば確実に危険、進んだら危険かもしれない。なら進みましょう。このドアの点キーに明石先生のパスワードを入れればいいのね。
いやけど
Fuka could do that too.
俺が落としまって。
Yeah, that's true.
開いた。
すげえ。
Amazing. She remembered the password she figured out. Yes, June.
この音、明石先生っぽいシャドウの音。
どうすんだワンダ。
仕方あるまい。扉を抜けるぞ。
よし、これでまたロックがかかったはず。
It's like Juna's where she goes, you know what, I should do it too.
おや、ロックはかかっていますね。異物がうろつく気配を感じたのです。
Juna's awakening was really funny. Yeah, you're right.
まあ、先日の侵入者のようなバカがそうそうやってくるわけもありませんか。
Do you think they can see him through like a little peek in the door?
行ったみてえだな。
さて、当面の危機は去ったようだし、ここがどういう場所なの
Is
か
that
教
like
えても
part
らえる
of her
かしら。
persona? That's weird because it doesn't. I mean, we've seen her persona in like the menus. It doesn't look like that. What is the? What is that?
なるほど。人間の集合的無意識の異世界。そしてこのダムのような施設は、片山先生の心、彼女の歪んだ欲望が作り出した世界なのね。
理解早っ。
さすがリコ先輩。私らと頭の出来が違う。
そしてこの片山先生の心の世界をなぜか明石先生が守る側になっていると。だからあなたたちは明石先生のことを調べていたわけね。
そういうことだ。いやはやしかし、もうそこまで読
Huh?
み取るとは。
She got the recap of the plot real fast.
キャトルさん、このパレスは本当に片山先生のもので間違いないのね。
キャトルで構わん。そしてお前の言う通り、片山の名で心の声を追ってこのパレスに着いた。故にここは片山のパレスには違いない。明石の認知存在に至っては不可思議だがな。
確かに妙ね。現実の片山先生は明石先生を頼りにしているようには思えない。
I think the mystery of this palace is
むしろ
pretty
敵視してい
interesting
る。
so far.
そう感じていたわ。
だよな。だからなんかおかしくてよ。
It has something to do with
扉は明石先生のパスワードで開いた。
being a
心
part
の
of
中
the
にかかった
divine
鍵が 誰かのパスワードに
justice's
委ねられているなんて。
schemes to make someone a menace.
それはよほど信頼しているか依存しているか。
So I think these palaces are probably more in line with like how jails were distributed in Strikers.
そもそも論だけど、片山先生が明石先生のパスワードを知っているわけもないわよね。
まあ二人が実は恋人とかで
They're actually a couple. Some sick ass role
あるわ
play.
けねえだろ。
だったらさっきの鍵付きの出入り口があのパスワードで開くわけはないのよね。利用、支配、乗っ取り、あるいは別の。まだ情報が足りないわね。このまま考えても憶測の域を出ないわ。
今は戻れねえんだ。先に進まないか。パレスの中にヒントがあるかもしれねえし。
ペルソナも使えぬ人間を連れてのパレス探索は賛成しかねるが。
I'd rather not explore with a personalist human in tow. Well, when she's a navigator, she's going to still prove useless in combat anyway, so.
準備はいい？仕事の時間よ。行きましょう。
I'm kind of curious where the navigators usually are during combat. Like, Fuka stayed on the first floor and also has, like, her little bubble of her persona to protect her. You can assume Futaba is in Necronomicon flying above the battlefield, so she's not really at risk. But, like, where's Risa at? Where will Rico be?
そうね。
Is she also super athletic? Wait a minute. She's gonna navigate the metaverse without awakening? She's just gonna be here? How's she getting down? She'd break her legs. She doesn't have an enhanced form yet. Maybe she, I guess she's just truly built diff.
なんだ。
Got hit with the GG easy, still getting tilted in 2025. How the hell is she following the group? I mean, I guess maybe if she's like still riding along on her like paper airplane, maybe she's fine. And like she's just using that to traverse down the steps. I will never get used to hearing subbed Makoto Nijima. Oh, I had to activate the safe room first before I could proceed. Sorry. This game is very particular with making you do some things first. No, you made the game bad. You're sticking with canon members for the main story? I can't really. I didn't level up Soy at all. My Motoha is actually pretty decent level. And Luful. Soy's not.
どうかしら。
I probably should level up Soy, because, like, there's the Velvet Trials that, like, require ice characters, and I just haven't used those at all. How does she know we need to fight? We haven't had to fight a shadow since she joined the party. Even, like, accidentally, I don't think we could have fought a shadow yet. All of them at least can reach level 80, you just don't have the books. Yeah, the grind in this game has actually been kind of interesting. Like, it's taken me a lot longer to build some of these characters than I thought it would. Oops.
そんなデュオ早く片付けようやってみるお灸を据えてあげましょうよーく狙って敵ダウンもう一丁敵を一掃しましょうはいはいモールで盛り上がっていこうはい終わり
She has no comment about seeing us, like, actually fight. Or our personas. So is the guys playing top tiers with the default skins? Yeah, those are the people who say GG easy. That's why they're like that. The tryhards always rock default gear. Once you've bought a costume, you're outside of the tryhard range. I ain't reading all that. Your brain treats both dub as the same, and it's hard for you to remember English voices? I think it's because I don't understand Japanese. Like, I don't register Japanese, like, words as voices a lot of the time. is this? A dialogue? These cases are surprisingly realistic for toolkits. That's funny. Bet he doesn't even read Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, she's like alerting me to a treasure chest that's just in the vicinity. Yeah, I'm not going for that now. They knew they were cooking with Katayama's shadow design, because they really are spending a lot of time building it up. Not even like a peek at who it is. I like the design of this place so far. Okay, 1 second. Let me grab some more water. Be right back. You like this better than the second dungeon? Yeah. I didn't really like the second dungeon all that much. And I also just fucking hate the second boss. So, every week, I dread having to fight that fucker again in his 12 phases.
そうね。
なるほど。
Hydropower. Oh, yeah, close enough. You keep forgetting to fight them because the game resets on Sunday and not Monday. I actually like that it resets on Sunday. Or the treasure chest. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it just goes up now. Okay. I was like, what?
気になるものがあるな。
ラッキーだったね、坊主。
This is where I was supposed to go? No. Well, now I want to know what's over here. I mean, I can do the boss, Liz. It's just annoying.
これは
You know? Like, why do you have so many phases? My Makoto can literally one-shot one of his life bars. Crash out and then thermonuclear, like literally just completely erases one of his health bars. It's just a matter of like, yeah, if you try to like auto it, the game like doesn't know what to do. That's the biggest problem with the boss, is that I have to actually do it. This design's actually really cool. When is Neko Shogun?
アンペロスペルソナデュオ倍返しするから行くわよヨハンナやるわよ
とどめだペルソナ
品田姫ヘルズエンジェル
Oh, when did I change my equipped personas? What?
矢野シーク品田姫
Oh, this is awkward.
受けてみろ
Because of all the different modes, I forget what personas equipped when sometimes.
若造がトリマトリック言っとく
Whoops.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう
面倒な相手だ。
ぶち上げちゃいな
I know for balancing reasons, he can only have the 3 personas equipped, but sometimes it's annoying.
かますよアンペロスやるよペルソナデュオ我が輩がお前らを支えてやる助かるよ速攻でやりましょう
Because when you've got 12 persona slots, you just don't really have to think about what personas are in your party anymore.
フルスラットルヨハンナここはペルソナゾロペルソナ
Do you ever get more persona slots? Like on the Chinese server? Are there more?
当てる
The one-time speed gives you a mind fuck. I use one-time speed on stream, but yeah, off stream I play at 3 times speed. Also, can we get a few more likes on the stream, by the way? Thank you, chat. The new like YouTube restricted mode algorithm thing is like fucking me up pretty good. Oh yeah, big chain link just sitting right on the computer desk. Did Miss Katayama used to smoke? Damn, that's hot. Well, she was a delinquent. based on what if YouTube enables it? The restricted mode is, so there's a new AI algorithm that detects and like computes how old like YouTube thinks you are, and if it thinks you're under a certain age, it'll turn restricted mode on. You can still turn it off regardless of the algorithm, but it'll turn it on without informing you if the algorithm thinks you're below a certain age. And generally, gaming content like drops your age in the algorithm. So like if you watch, like say, someone play video games for a couple hours, YouTube will assume you're younger. And for whatever reason, I don't know what got my channel labeled as like restricted. But yeah, my YouTube channel gets filtered out if you have restricted mode on. Like, I don't even feel like I play that many like crazy games. I mean, I guess they're rated M, but like, I feel like they're all usually a very mild rated M. Wish YouTube didn't have a monopoly. Yeah. Too big to fail. Hey, Frog. Dead Space is totes children's entertainment. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it is ironic that like the algorithm will assume you're younger if you play games, yet the algorithm has determined my content's too old, but all I do is play games. New Game Plus. Gotta watch NASCAR races to trick the algorithm. Are we gonna see young Miss Katayama? Oh, no, this is like current day Katayama. Get him, Miss Katayama.
何やってんの。暴力行為は禁止されています。
親が電話に出ないからって勤め先に電話をかけてくるやつがあるか。
息子さんはもう3日も無断欠席をしてるんですよ。
I feel like that's a pretty normal thing for a teacher to be like, hey, your kid hasn't shown up for 3 days, what's up?
自分の恥よりも子供のことを心配したらどうですか。プライバシーの侵害です。
なんだこりゃ。さっきのって。
I never missed more than 3 days of school, so I don't actually know. But I would assume teachers, like, if you miss like a decent amount of school without informing the school, teachers would be like, "What the fuck?" I had perfect attendance in school because even if I was sick, my parents were like, "You better get your ass to school, bro, little bro. We're gonna beat you up." I'll never forget, I still get my parents shit for it. Like one morning I like woke up sick and like immediately puked. And my parents were like, and I was like, I gotta stay home. Like, I just puked. Like, I feel like shit. My parents were like, you got it out of your system. You puked already. Get on the bus. And my school also didn't have a nurse, so I had to just, like, ask to go to the bathroom sometimes to go puke. Thankfully, that wouldn't fly post-pandemic. Oh. That absolutely still would. People are very much already back in the, like, being sick is not an excuse to miss school/work anymore. That was, like, taken seriously, I feel like, for, like, a year. Oh, this one has power. I kind of assumed I needed to find power for this thing. Was that enough? Interesting. Puzzle was easier to solve than I thought. Liv, you could have gone for more than a week. You just had to give an absent note. Just assume I'll be streaming a bit longer. Yeah, I'll probably still go for like another 2 hours. It's middle of the work week, and I've obviously got work in the morning tomorrow, so I won't go my usual, like, 6+ hours. But I would like to at least go today until we get Rico awakening. Oh my god, the game's really gonna make me try the locked door before I... Alright, now let me use the baller moments of your school life was when you turned 18. You could finally sign yourself out. I was always jealous of people who could do that. I was never old enough to be able to do that in school. To, like, sign myself out. My college did not give a fuck about attendance, but I went to a very large university, so, I mean, my classes in university were like 400 people, so they did not give a shit.
What? と言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。とにかく今はあの子を守らないと。
You don't usually hear about
その動
colleges
画が
being
表
super
に出
strict.
たら
Smaller
将来ま
ones
で
are.
潰れちゃう。私テレビ局に掛け合ってくるから。だからさ、加納くんのこと見放さないであげてよ。
Every once in a while, I did have a professor that cared.
プライベートへの過干渉は禁止されています。
俊が宮沢に水をかけた場面が放送されなかったのって。
ああ、後でマサさんから聞いた。片山さんがテレビ局はもちろんいろんな人たちに頭を下げて回ったって。片山さんは俺を守ってくれたんだ。悪いのは全部俺なのに。
There were just enough professors at my college. It was simply easy for me to pick classes where professors didn't care about attendance. You find the same class and like 4 or 5 professors would be teaching it. I pretty strategically picked all of my classes. I've talked about it before on different streams, but I pretty strategically picked all my classes in college to not have like homework or attendance requirements. Pretty much all of my classes in college were graded based on 3 exams, so I would just like show up on the 3 exam days. No teacher could have the energy to go to bat this many times for students in trouble. Well, it's because a teacher did that for her, so now she wants to do that for students. When she was a gang leader, it mentioned how like a teacher like brought her out of the gang life, and now she wants to repay that. Some of that steam definitely still blowing on me, but that's okay. Just wasn't super hot steam, obviously. Huh, I wonder what the coffee cup one would be about. The first 2 were kind of easy to figure out. I gotta get around to making more lockpicks. I like never bother to craft those. I just don't like crafting stuff.
本日はお父様にリコさんについてのお話があってまいりました。
Oh, this has to do with Rico.
今より髪が短いけど。
few years ago.
これは私が高1の時だわ。そう、あの少し前に先生が。
So she's also tied to this teacher. Interesting.
種村さん、たまには一緒に帰らない？みんなで渋谷寄って
It's
こうって
really
話
funny
になっ
that
て。
her hair is the exact same style. It's just the back is shorter.
ごめんなさい。
Like she still has like the side bangs.
それじゃあまた明日楽しんできてね。
Was that the same like girls recording everybody?
ほら、やっぱり断られたじゃん。種村さん絶対来ないって。付き合い悪いよね。家の手伝いです。委員会です。予習復習ってさ。うちらと遊びたくないならそう言えっつーの。優等生の社長令嬢様はしもしものものとは遊んでくれるのじゃよ。
将来のためにもたまにはクラスメートとコミュニケーションを
That
取る
expression,
ことも
she looks so
必要でしょ。
annoyed.
将来のためっていう考え方はちょっと違うかもね。
片山先生、
I actually really like this flashback effect rather than just it being sepia toned, but like the old school film effect is pretty cool. I mean, obviously it's because of the projector, but
お家の手伝いも勉強も頑張っているのはよくわかるし、立派だと思うわ。でも本当にそれはあなたのやりたいことなのか少し気になっていて。
どういう意味でしょう。
間違っていたらごめんなさい。あなたがとても窮屈そうに見えたの。行動のすべてを家業に役に立つかどうかで決めてるような、そんな感じがして。
無理はしていません。家業に役に立つかで決めているのは確かにその通りですが、私自身そうあるべきだと思っていますので。
種村さん、リコさんは梅種を継ぐということにとらわれすぎているように見えます。家業を手伝うこと、勉学に励むこと。
this is pretty bold to go to the parent and be like, I think your kid's trying too hard.
彼女自身が今心が休まる居場所さえもなくなっているようにも感じまして。学生というのは見聞を広げ、自分のやりたいことを模索していく時期でもあるんです。どうか今一度娘さんの意思に向き合ってみてはいかがでしょうか。
その考えには同意しますな。
The time for Riko is long since
そういった
passed.
時期はリコは
She should have found her heart when she was 6.
私はリコに何も強制していない。やりたいようにさせているつもりですが。だろう、リコ。
はい。梅種を継ぐことが一人娘である私の役目。いえ、やるべきことだと考えています。
To be fair, to Riko,
先生、
if I had the option to inherit a multi-million-dollar corporation from my parents,
おかえり。
I would absolutely choose that path.
ですがリコさんは。
I would be like, all right, Katayama, you're overstepping. I do not want my parents potentially hiring someone else to run this company.
覚えているわ。
That shit is mine.
今まで流れていたのは片山先生の記憶。そうなのね、キャタル。
片山の記憶の中でも強く心残りになっている事柄なのだろう。
Riko, is it true you wish to inherit your parents' multi-million-dollar corporation? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Uh-huh.
ああ、片山さん、めちゃくちゃいい先生じゃねえかよ。
だが映像を見る限りその欲望が否定され禁じられ歪みつつあるのかもしれん。もしくはその意志さえも事故の中で捨て始めているのかもな。
生徒に寄り添いたいって普通にいいことだろ。なんでそれが否定されんだよ。
でも学校で今起きてることってそのまんまじゃない。先生は生徒を見捨ててリコ先輩の負担も増えて明石のコンサル通りっていうか。
よくよく考えてみりゃ片山さんの欲望を奪ってんのは明石ってことだよな。こんなの明石のパレスじゃねえか。
心の声からしてわしらはここを片山のパレスと認識していたが、何かを履き違えているのかもしれん。どうにも違和感がつきまとう。
When it comes to people on the street, they're for the hit and running.
確かめるためにもな。
生徒に寄り添いたい。それが片山先生の欲望なら。
Did they explain the desires thing to her already?
否定したのは。
I assume they did. Well, it just warped me back there. Oh, it did. Sick. Ugh. Hey, another useless ticket.
あら、これはラッキーだったね。
Don't worry, in 6 months I'll be able to use that. Wait. Running against traffic. Uh-oh.
ねえねえねえ、あそこで休まない？
Probably no reason to go there yet. Boss time. Welcome back, guy. Fred's sound good.
到着。
Ooh, rainy.
何ここ？
It's taking so long for this awakening to happen. Yeah, I know.
屋外に出ちまったみてえだな。
They're really building it up.
まずいな。身を隠す場所がほとんどない。
Both Rico's awakening and
種村リコを連れたまま敵に囲まれるのは
seeing Shadow Katayama.
他のルートを探すべきかもしれん。
They're cooking this one pretty good.
確かにな。明石もどきもいねえかもだし、一旦来た道引き返して。
There she is. Queen.
種村さん。え？ しかして片山先生
のシャドウかよ。
Damn, she got a whole cake back there.
シャドウ。
Good for her.
ハレス主のお出ましか。種村を連れたまま戦いたくはないが。
種村さん、どうしてこんなところにいるの？ここは危険な場所なのよ。早く帰りなさい。
ああ、全員構えろ。
襲ってこない。
What?
ああ、むしろ俺らを心配しているみてえだ。
木内や宮沢とは全然違う感じ。もしかして話せばお宝を渡してくれるかも。
Interesting.
先生、俺たちは先生を救いたいんだ。なんでこんなパレスができちまったのか教えてくれよ、先生。
あなたたち、もしかして。
なんだ。
There it is.
ダメ、早く逃げなさい。危険だから。
You forgot what circumstances led to Futaba's awakening?
先生、
Her being confronted with the shadow form of her mother.
今すぐここから。
大丈夫ですか、先生。
Dude, her shadow form looks so cool.
逃げろって言ってるでしょうが。
And by that I mean super hot, but still, who's keeping track?
私らを狙うなんて度胸あるやつじゃない。
Her weapon is a wrench.
やめてくれ先生。俺らはあんたを。
欲望が歪み暴走している。このままでは一方的にやられてしまうぞ。
I have a feeling that this fight's going to be very puzzle-based, and Rico's going to need to awaken to be able to help us out.
わしらがここで倒れるわけにはいかん。ある程度まで片山にダメージを叩き込め。
やるしかないの。ごめんなさい、先生。どうなえもよ。早く片付けよ。私から離れて。
What'd she say? Deal light physical damage. Ooh, she's got heavy electric damage. Wrench attack. Lightning legs improved. She's got severe damage skills? Okay. Description blank. Raw.
Amperos! Persona Duo!
Severe on third palace? Yeah, I know, right?
行くわよ、ヨハンナ。やるわよ。
Ooh, she's got a lot of HP. I kind of figured this is like a supposed to lose fight though, so that could be part of it.
意を示せゾロ。ここでペルソナだ。私から離れて。いけるよ。ペルソナ。私から離れて。受けてみろ。
お。
若そうが。やられた。ショータイム。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。 ぶち上げちゃいな。おいでアンペロス、やるよペルソナデュオ。めっさ聞いてる。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。助かるよ。
Almost one shot my wonder, no big deal.
速攻でやりましょう。
I gotta bench Morgana pretty soon for Cord.
これで決める。フルスラットル。
Ah, damn.
行くわよ。
She is pretty tanky.
ここはペルソナ。君たちを傷つけたくない。意を示せゾロ。ここでペルソナだ。聞いてる。
Alright, let's not use a persona weak to Zio. Shit, I don't remember the attributes of the personas I have equipped. Can you check those?
この技じゃない。
Like mid-fight? I really don't rely on Wonder all that much, so I don't really check. Fuck it. Hellbiker isn't weak to Zio, so good enough. Why did it sound like she healed off of fire? She must be planning something. She's gonna plan to get thermo nuked next turn.
片山さん、話を聞いてくれよ。
アンペロス、ペルソナデュオ。私から離れて。
No subtitles in combat. I have no idea what she's saying. It sounds sad though.
行くわよ。ヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。
God damn, what?
ゾロ。ここでペルソナ。聞いてる。準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。私の怒りであんたなんて貫いてやるさ。
She only has one health bar, but 250k HP.
ぶちかますよ。
Wow. I actually probably should have held that.
ペルソナ。いただいていく。
Oh, she kept her impulse under control. Her belt is so cool.
戦いたくない。生徒を傷つけるなんて絶対に嫌。先生。
I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit less of like her refusing to fight and being forced to, and more of like her just actually crashing out because she's angry. I mean, that hit and run persona's coming from somewhere. But I got her on the ropes. Oh, never mind. She just has full HP now. Whoops. Well, they did just say defend, so.
ショータイム。準備できたんよ。準備できたんよ。
It's probably fine now. Unless she does that attack multiple times in a row, then I'm in for it, but
ぶち上げちゃい
probably
な。
fine.
おいでアンペロス。やるよペルソナデュオ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。速攻でやりましょう。行くわよヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。ゾロ、ここでペルソナだ。
Oh!
君たちを傷つけたくない。
Back, you were assembling a table, you're ready to cry. That's how I feel anytime I've ever built IKEA furniture. Or something like that. That requires like a lot of assembly.
これでどうだ。
若そうが。
Hey, Mason Twin.
またあの光だ。
もしかしてあの光に先生は操られてるの？
さらに片山のシャドウの力が上がっていく。全員防御を固めろ。
That percentage burn just absolutely cooking her though. I think she's probably dead either way.
ヨハンナ、ここはペルソナ。めっさ聞いてる。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
Okay, never mind, she's fine.
これで決める。フルスロットル。
Can I kill through the cutscene, or is the game gonna make me experience the attack? Dude, there's like no health there.
矢野シーク、品田姫、これでどうだ。
Oh yeah.
いやよ、お願い。もうこれ以上は。
Just gotta appreciate the camera angle here real quick. It's just so peak. Is that the teacher? That is. That is the shadow version of our teacher.
どうなってるの？片山先生、あんなに苦しそうで。
なあ、先生。先生も
Yeah,
戦いたくねえだろ。
exactly, Final Fighter.
落ち着いて
You
くれ
get
よ。
it. Got the whole bakery back there. I mean, this is a very dramatic moment. I should calm down.
みんな上。
Has he been there like the whole time?
足もどきか。
Just no one looked up.
なんで？あれは片山先生が作り出した認知存在ってやつなんでしょ？それがなんで片山先生を攻撃するの？
違う。そうか。ようやく分かったぞ。あの赤しもどきもまたパレス主。
Dual rulers.
主が2人いたのだ。
はあ？なんだよそれ。
It's a cool twist.
ああ、最初は明石の気配が弱すぎて確信が持てなかったが、
A black mask?
間違いない。この二人は別々の人間の意識を持っている。どちらかがどちらかの認知存在ということではなく、どちらもが異なる人間のシャドウだったのだ。
一つのパレスにパレスの主が二人って、そんなことありえるの？
わしだって予想外だ。
From this angle, I gotta say, it doesn't seem like there's two rulers. It seems like there is one ruler and one is being subjugated.
何をしているんですか、片山先生。侵入者の排除があなたの役目でしょ。
生徒を傷つけるなんて絶対にいや。
何言ってるんですか、今さら。あなたは暴力教師でしょ。生徒を殴るのなんてお手の物じゃないですか。
違う、私は。
もう学校に戻ることもできないでしょうに。暴力教師の役すらこなせないんですか。まったくとんだ役立たずですね。手を貸してあげますから、せめて警備員としてくらい役に立ってくださいね。
Oh. There's some big boy generals.
片山のシャドウはすでに瀕死だ。攻撃しては奴の命にも関わりかねん。まずは周りのシャドウを打ち倒すぞ。
Oh.
逃げてるって言ってるのに、どうして。
Easy fight. Insta clear.
何をするかわからない。私から離れて。私は悪い生徒を懲らしめないと。
一人に狙いをつけたか。ガードを固めて身を守れ。
超なえぽよ。
I almost played the game there. It was a brief second. Oh god, they both resist nuclear too. Oh wait, no they don't. We're fine. Oh, she's not even targetable.
やるわよ。私から離れて。ペルソナ。メッサ聞いてる。助かるよ。
ペルソナ、品田姫。いただいていく。
私から離れて。
God, I gotta get better. Oh! What a sick attack. Is that a scripted miss, or did we actually dodge?
キャトルの言う通り、何とかして他のシャドウを片付けよう。懲らしめる。いや、懲らしめる。ダメ。生徒たちのこの手で。
That was like an SMT5 animation. It was. I wonder if this will be the next weekly boss. Probably not.
かますよアンペロスペルソナデュオ
速攻でやりましょう。これで決めるフルスロットル。
Oh, see you, nerd.
かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナめっちゃ効いてる。
You don't understand the lethality of the mental shutdowns. You could survive them, but for story purposes, people we know mostly die. No, the change of heart and the mental shutdown are two different things.
ペルソナ。
助かるよ
ペルソナいただいていく
I don't think there's any instance of people, oh, please step on me, Miss Captain. Her attack animations are way too cool for this to be a one-time boss fight.
アンペロスやるよペルソナデュオ
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。
It could put her life at risk? No, he was saying if you attack her one more time, it could kill her shadow, which would put her life at risk. So, like, attacking her again is a risk. Because he's saying basically if you kill her shadow, she'll die. And it doesn't look like she'll survive another attack. I think would be the better way to explain that, Liz.
コンサルタントの腕の見せ所ですよね。
降りてこいてめえ来たねえぞ
We have guns.
能力なんて泥臭いことは
Just shoot up.
他の人に任せることにしているんですよ。
面倒事は他人任せっての。あんたやっぱ現実の証と同じだ。
Open fire.
みんな私を倒して体が言うことを聞かないの君たちを傷つけたくないだから
Time to give her the friendship pep talk, Wonder. Get in there. Show you're the protagonist.
なんですかねこの茶番劇。いつの時代の熱血ドラマでしょうか。ああ、そうだ、こうしましょう。その中で一番弱そうな。その制服の。
Yeah, why is Rico still just standing here?
あなた、種村さんじゃないですか。ダメですよ。お嬢様が不法侵入。
Like, super dangerous fight, and she's like right alongside with us in the lineup, not like in the back hiding behind a box or something.
まずは種村さんを思いっきり殴りましょう。それくらいならできるでしょう。
It feels like the villains in this game have a lot less of a reason to be bad aside from the love of the game. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we really haven't had good writing for this game yet. I would wait, or I would reserve judgment until after this. Because this also is still like Atlas like trying to rewrite the Black Swan writing for this arc. So I think this is Atlas writing, but they're just kind of working with the characters and the framework that was already provided. I think probably later on is when we'll see, like, okay, here's reasons why characters are bad. Counsels people to incompetence and then just goes to the next person for the sake of it? Yeah. He's working up to some master plan. Rico? I don't know if you're built like that. I don't know if you're built like that. I don't know if you can just get hit with a wrench like that. Yeah, that's right, gamer. They truly cooked. Do her navigator abilities give her the telepathy to know Katayama's the hit and run rider? No, I think we still don't know that she's the hit and run rider. We're not gonna stand in front of Rico. I'm surprised that Rico's spotlighting this when she's so closely tied to Shun, but I guess Shun's already awakened, so. Excuse me, we're in the palace. I mean, soy.
熱血教師の感動学園ものなんて今時視聴率は取れませんよ。大衆は暴力教師ものをお望みなんです。さあさあ、役立たずになりたくなかったら望まれる役を演じきってみせなさい。
You can't just tell a student council president she's useless. You know how emotionally traumatizing that is? Look, Dad, I got a 90 on my test, you idiot!
90点か。100点の子はいたのか？
いたと思う。
そうか。ならば次は1番になれるように頑張りなさい。
え？
お前は埋め種を継ぐ人間だ。上に立つ者は人に弱みを見せてはいけない。
Is this accurate to the Asian parent experience?
誰にも恥じることのない成績を取り続けるよう精進しなさい。
I mean, to be fair, my parents were like this too.
はい。
あなたに優しくしていたのはね、あなたが社長のご令嬢だからですよ。
I'd be like, I passed, I got an A. And they'd be like, were you the best?
まさか自分自身が愛されているとでも思っていたんですか？
Damn, that's just kind of rude.
梅種のご令嬢という肩書きがなければ、あなたなんて誰も見向きなんてしないのに。
みんな、私が梅種の後継者だから大切にしてくれる。
Hey, Retro.
大切にしてほしければ、私はきちんとした後継者でいなければならないんだ。愛されたいなんて。
Alice always cooks up the cruelest villains, like who says that to a child. Yeah, I know.
愛なんて感情は私の中から捨てなくっちゃいけない。後継者らしく優秀な生徒であろう。両親が求める完璧な娘であろう。望まれる役をちゃんと演じ続けよう。
Little do they know, I would very much rather be a partier. Like, what does Riko want to do? Is she, like, not going to be the top student after this?
望まれる役を演じる。
I would kind of like to see, like, because Atlas does the, like, perfect student trope quite a bit. I would like to see one of them kind of, like, get a little lax after this kind of revelation. Where they're like, yeah, I got a C in this class after this. Like, Mitsuru never, like, only does okay in a class after this. Makoto Nijima doesn't, like, do okay in a class after this. I'm not going to play the role expected of me anymore, but I am still going to get all A's again.
何よそれ。役なんて演じなくてもそのままの私を愛してくれる人はいたじゃない。ずっと手を伸ばしてくれていたのに、その手を振りほどいたのは私自身だった。違うの。信じさせてあげられなかった。大人が悪いのよ。子供はただ愛を受け取るだけでいい。
Oh, this is very reminiscent of Ava.
あなたのご両親も私もあなたにそれを感じさせることさえできずに。
This is a bad place for you to jump in. I mean, kinda. At least if you want to understand the plot. If you just want to hang out and chill, this is a great spot to jump in. If you want to understand what's happening, yeah.
違うんです、先生。信じることをやめたのは私なんです。愛していないと言われるくらいなら最初からいらないって。
Does the shirt have a pocket in it? Yes, it does.
受け取ることすら捨ててしまった。でも無償の愛はいつだってそこにあった。種村さん。
You see the
そう
pocket?
いう感動系は視聴者が求めないってさっきも言ったじゃないですか。というよりもしかしてあなた愛されたかったのですか？
You wish she was a thief, not an idol? Oh, Katayama? That would be cool, yeah. I feel like there's been a rise of anime with adult characters. Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends on the generation of animators.
これ以上が愛などと実に愚かしいですね。そんなものもう手に入らないんですよ。だってあなたに近づくのはみんな船種の財力が目的、金が目当てでしょうからね。ああ、愛の言葉が欲しいのなら私がいくらでも言ってあげますよ。種村さん、君を
Realistically, no way she'd be the thief without abandoning her job as a teacher. I mean, students have the same work hours as teachers. She would just have to pull a little overtime on the weekends. Do I think I'd try out the Trails in the Sky remake next week? No, I don't think so. I haven't played any of the other Trails games, really, besides Cold Steel.
黙れって言ったのよ。あんたの薄っぺらい愛情なんてヘドが出る。安全圏から人を騙し、陥れ、私腹を肥やす。それしか能のない三枚舌が。
何しているんです手下ども。さっさとこいつらを処分するんですよ。
Oh, that's why she's called Wind. Well, it's also supposed to be a very, like, poetic thing with her, all the cherry blossom themes and stuff.
このままやられるわけにもいかん。片山組のシャドウを倒すしか。
けどよ、
大丈夫。
これで終わりですよ。
やめて。 やっぱりそうだったのね。うん、分かってる。先生、私はもう捨てません。必ずあなたを救い出してみせる。そして先生の愛を貪り直す極悪に明石圭、貴様から全ての欲望を奪い返す。その覚悟 見届けたり、自ら恐れ手放し放棄したそれを再び
All this aura for a navigator.
そなたにとって安楽な道とはならぬこと承知の上であろうな。なれば暗き隠遁に包まれ泥にまみれても突き進むがいい。
I wonder if this is technically like a half awakening at this point. Sort of like Kasumi.
さあ、共に野を駆け森を抜け、空を舞おうぞ。我は汝。汝は我。
れもペルソナなのか。
そのようだ。あんなタイプは初めて見たが。
全てを見定めて血をめ。
すごい。
片山さん。
このまま何をぼーっと見ているんですか。その役立たず教師を回収なさい。他の者たちは侵入者を排除。任せましたよ。
いい、みんな反撃の時間よ。
Nice. I'm always a sucker for awakenings. I always think they're so fucking cool. Every time.
賊の侵入を許すとはね。
まさか。
Ooh, she like swings over the
ペル
battlefield.
ソナを覚醒するなんて。
待たせてごめんなさい。この子の能力はサポートに長けているようね。
話をしている暇はないぞ。このシャドウかなり強力なやつだ。
ええ、任せて。私がみんなの追い風になる。
So what does she do, though?
君は何様だよ。
Atlas have a little subtlety? No. Never. Decrease foe's defense and kind of relies on her speed. Oh, so she just lowers defense. Increase all foes' damage taken. Oh, so she also increases attack. Spend all intel stacks to grant fair winds to party and restore targeted allies' HP. Oh, she has a little bit of healing too. Increase damage to foes by 11%. Increase more based on Rico's speed. Cooldown time. Enhance party stats by 15% of Rico's. The start of battle of Rico's speeds above 100. Party's HP is by increase party's HP by 6, attack by 2, and defense by 2. Every 3 ally actions inflict insight on the foe with the most down points. When a foe with insight takes damage, it loses all insight stacks, and Rico gains intel. Cool.
アンペロスペルソナデュオ。
ヨハンナ、やるわよ。ペルソナ。
Thor should technically be weak to... Oh, he's weak to Psy in this game? Actually, maybe that's what he's normally weak to. I sometimes forget. There was a symbol! What did it mean? God, I wish I gave Wonder better personas before this.
会心の一撃。 梅の花時。今。
Plum blossoms? Oh, they're plum blossoms, not cherry blossoms.
どうしようかしら。
I like how they worked around the, like, normally you can't see the navigator thing, so it'd be hard to sell them on the gacha with, like, all of the navigators having their own menu interface like this. feel like navigators will always be pretty interesting to roll for in this game. I mean, obviously we'll roll for Futaba next, regardless, but... Miu one's kind of dumb. I don't think you can see her weapon. Oh yeah, that's right. Wynn's weapon is the umbrella. I was gonna say, I don't think you see Wynn's either, but I forgot. You like how navigators have become more and more interactive? Yeah, I'm excited to see Futaba's UI and stuff once she comes out. I think she's like 2 patches away. Because I think we're all kind of assuming the summer patch is next, right? I've been like coping the summer patches next for like the last couple patches though, so I mean, don't listen to me. You wonder how they'll be in Persona 6? I think they'll give the navigator in Persona 6 a lot more to do. Her mask looks a lot like Wonder's from the beginning of the game. Yeah, I also hope you can keep changing the everyday outfits. I hope they do that in Persona 4 Remake too. The different outfits in this game are really cool. Haste makes waste. She'll think that's clever. Well, I mean, to be fair, Soy, we would have made it through that battle, no problem. We would have just killed Katayama, so, you know, whatever. What? Soy's being a gentleman. Come on. Ham-fisted. I'll carry you in my arms. Wonder would not be gentle. Wonder would drop her off at the station, literally. I can walk just fine, she says on her knees. Closer only agrees if you choose the in my arms option. Oh, really? I chose the right one then. She feels very formal, so it felt like the other 2 options wouldn't be right for Riko. Even before you fully awakened. I still don't feel like she's fully awakened. She's so cute. Riko? Or Closer? I think they're both cute. She reminds me of Sumi. That was also the vibe I got from her awakening as well.
あの頃からおそらくお前の欲望の素養が目覚め、ペルソナも反覚醒という形だったのだろう。
その声、キャトル。
I like when he flies.
現実での名はルフェルという。この姿もなかなかいなせであろ
う。なるほどね。君のカバンに潜んでいたフクロウさんが私が。
Which you were remarkably casual about me just having an owl, but alright.
カフェであなたの声が聞こえていたのも私が覚醒しかけていたからだったのかな。
そうかもしれんな。ところでわしのフク
Lufel repeats that his form is moonish.
それさっき聞かなかったか？
きっといなせだって言ってほしいんだよ。
欲しがりさんなのかしらね。でもいなせというより勝者じゃない？
ほほー、お前話がわかるじゃないか。勝者
I love that Motoha just never can pronounce any word. And that she always gets it very wrong. It's really cute.
今風に言うとおしゃれということ。清らかで垢抜けているという意味よ。
聞いたこともなかったわ。
Oh, this whole group has a single brain cell. And it's Rico who brought it to the group. 'This is the part where I subtly pretend I knew what the word was.
ごめんなさい。話の途中なのだけど、体がそろそろ辛くなってきて、早く横になりたいわ。
おっと、すまなかった。お前の疲労のために帰還したのだったな。
I need to see an animation where like Wonder has Lufel on his arm, like holds his arm out, and then like Lufel perches on it. I'm surprised that that doesn't happen yet.
私、家まで送ります。
大丈夫よ、車を呼ぶから。ありがとう、元葉。それじゃあまた学校で。その時にいろいろ聞かせてちょうだい。
よし、それでは我々も解散といこう。おのおのゆっくりと休むのだぞ。
種村莉子、コードネームはウィンドよ。必ずあなたの力になるわ。期待してちょうだい。
No idea what you just said. Nope. Okay, nope. That's it. I didn't want to watch the trailer because it was the trailer's gonna cook up some spoilers, so. Let's check her out. I can give her her event weapon now. Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is.
梅種から新商品が出たの。ここで試食。試しに武器を変えてみようかしら。いいセンスね。
Event weapons are generally really good, so. I'm probably gonna just keep her with the event weapon instead of the
出ます。試しに武器を変えてみようかしら。
I probably won't bother to get her 5-star.
いいわね。とても手に馴染むわ。この力は想像以上。取り扱いには十分気をつけて。強くなった気がするわ。
Oh, this multiplies her. Yeah, it just like gives a flat increase to her speed. So this is definitely gonna be really good, unless her 5-star like gives more speed.
これが成長。武器の手入れは怠らないように。
But yeah, in gacha games, usually the event weapons are fairly strong.
準備はできているわ。少し相談があるのだけれど、いいかしら。強くなった気がするわ。
Wish you could give 5-star weapons the 4-star effect. Yeah, that's how they get you though.
想像以上ね。これが成長。この力は想像以上ね。強くなった気が
I
す
don't
る
have
わ。
enough XP to keep
こ
doing
の
this.
力は、ええ、準備はできているわ。
For how I play, she seems like she has better style than Mew for me.
本気になっ
What's
て
her
も
persona like look like?
いいかしら。
That's pretty cool. Oh, like her arms are the swing. Looks very like a geisha, I believe, right? I wish you could actually like spin the model around. I don't know why you can only do this. I'd like to see what the symbol looks like on the top of the kite.
ええ、準備はできているわ。 あなたの力を貸してちょうだい。異世界には危険が多いわ。探索を
And
慎
look at
重に
that.
進めまし
I've
ょう。
already got all the shards for her weapon. That's cool. Yeah, the fact that you can also always get the all the shards for the event weapons too usually just generally makes them very strong.
埋め種からし
Hard for a 5-star weapon to
十分気を
compete.
つけて。強くなった気がするわ。
The only thing that's kind of lame is that
焦らず一歩ずつ試しに部位
when you have a character's 5-star weapon, it shows the weapon in the slot. But even if you have their event 4-star weapon, it doesn't show. Like for example, like if you look at On, I have On and I have Cord's 5-star weapon, and so they have the weapon symbol there. But like Morgana has his event weapon and it doesn't show there, which is super lame. And like Queen has her weapon there when you have the 5-star in slot.
埋め種から新商品が出たの。試しに武器を変えてみようかしら。
So that's kind of lame. I wish if it was an event weapon, it would also show up there.
試しにウィンドウ出ます。
Because I'm never going to get all of the copies of a weapon to get that like A6 effect by it, which looks really cool.
私の出番。本番までに調整しなきゃ。
I got tempted into leveling up Wind for a minute. I still need to finish leveling
最高の
up
歌ってみせるから。やっぱりチューニングって大事だな。
though it's easy to get the resources for this.
いい機材あるかな。
For me, it sounds like Lost Weapon rolls money. Well, now the thing is you'll get a useless 5-star weapon.
次は
So there's dead weight on the banner for you now. With weapons, you choose what 5-star you want. Not if you lose the 50-50 on the weapon banner. Important to note, the banners have a rate up, but not a guaranteed as your 5-star. Alright. Is that about it for the stream today? If you win, then you get weapon from the banner, but if you lose, you can get that. So like, for example, if you were to roll on this banner, you get these are rate up. So you can simply decide to never get her weapon? No. These are rate up, but you can still absolutely get the other ones on this banner. Like, these are rate up, 50% chance. So you can still lose your 50-50 and get this one. Like, that's how gacha games get you. Contact rates. There's only 3 5-star weapons. I don't know. That would be very different from how every other gacha game operates. So, maybe. So every other gacha game I know means you can still get whatever weapon on that banner. All of the Hoyoverse games are like that. And pretty much most gacha banners are usually like that. But who knows? Maybe Sega's randomly consumer friendly after the fiasco of their launch. Yeah, I think that about does it for today. Yeah, I think so. We'll call it a stream there. I think so. Probably hold off on streaming Persona 5X again until the next patch launches the next story bit. Or at least until like a character will go without rolling. So I probably won't stream Persona 5X next week, maybe in 2 weeks. Kind of depends when the next maintenance is. I haven't really been paying attention. So it might be a little bit, but we'll definitely still stream Persona 5X again, obviously. So this will be probably a consistent stream on the channel for a while here. So stay tuned. If you want to see more Persona 5X, of course, please subscribe. Hit that bell button for more. You can also watch all of my other Persona game streams, of course, and a bunch of other stuff on the channel. Links in the description below. I currently have a poll running for the next game to stream on the channel. The choices right now are going to be Chronos, The New Dawn, Expedition 33, Cyberpunk 2077, and Borderlands 4 are currently on the poll. Expedition 3 is kind of dominating the poll, but Chronos and Cyberpunk are neck and neck. So there's that. You may be able to turn the tide in favor of one of those. Usually those polls that I host for Next Game channels usually get 150 plus votes. Right now it's currently only around 90. So there's still time to swing the vote in favor of another game that you want. Probably not Borderlands 4 though, if you do want that, because no one's voted for that yet. Actually, no, I think it has like maybe 1 or 2 votes. But go check out the posts tab on the channel if you want to go stake your claim for the next game that we stream. Another 16 votes to Chronos. Exactly. It's doing better than I thought it would in the poll anyway. But yeah. Go ahead and vote for the next game. If it is Expedition 33, I probably need help getting some pictures for the thumbnail, because all of the if you I usually use official wallpapers and stuff for thumbnail art for streams. Like all the Persona 5X thumbnails are all out of tax images. I usually try to use like official images for the game, but the problem is Expedition doesn't have like any good clickbaity, not even clickbaity, like good representation pictures for the thumbnail. It's all just like very cinematic, like views of the world and stuff, and the characters are like little tiny things. So I probably need some help with some screenshots for up close views of some of the characters. Problem is I don't want to look up views of the characters because those are spoilery. So we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Chronos pulls off the win. Maybe Cyberpunk comes from behind. Borderlands 4 probably won't. But who knows? Anything can happen. Go over, vote, join my Discord server to discuss what teams you're working on building in Persona 5X and what games you're also playing over there. Link in the description for my Discord server below. Drop a like on the stream if you can. Help boost me in the YouTube algorithm. I'd appreciate that, because I've been, like I said, been kind of getting eviscerated in the algorithm lately by that restricted mode change on YouTube. So please drop a like. And subscribe for future Persona 5X streams. That's it for me. Have a good night, you guys. I'll see you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and close out to the weekend strong.